Welcome back. It's art time class. Today, we're going to be doing a draw along to create a mystery creature. Let's get started. To start, you are going to need a journal or some sort of art paper. You're going to need paper, pencil, eraser, and some colors. Todos niños necesitan papel, lápiz, bordón, y colors. Okay. You're going to open up your journal to your next open empty page ready to get started. And I recommend using half your paper if you want your drawing to not take a long time. If you don't mind your drawing taking a long time, take up the whole paper. To start, for our activity, you're going to need to put your name on your paper. Of course, you got to put your name on your paper. That's like one of the first things we always do. I'm going to put my name right here. Now, my name is Art Time, but you put your name there. It's the name. And then for your title, I'm going to save my title for a little later. I'm going to write that in a moment. But the title is going to go right here in the middle. Real artists put their name on their artwork. They also give their artwork a name. That's the title. And then it's very important that you put the date. My date today is 11/21/2020. And then this is the date. So fecha, nombre. And then to start our drawing, the first thing you're going to do, in the middle of your paper, kind of big, you're going to add the number 2. Now, if it's not super big, that's totally okay. You can have a smaller one to the side, or if you want to have like 2 there, that's totally acceptable. It's up to you. You can have as many little 2s as you want. If you wanted to create like a family of our creatures. Now, the thing that this thing needs after escribe número 2 is a ojos aquí, an eye. We're going to draw an eye. Now, the eye is like an egg shape, an oval shape, a crescent shape, a half circle shape. It's kind of up to you. You can do like a snake eye. You can do a dot in the middle of it. You could do like bubble eyes. You want to give it like eyelashes. It's up to you. It's your eye. I'm going to go ahead and add little eyes down here. Little ones. And I'm going to give this one 2 eyes. I'm going to give this one 2 eyes over there for some reason. Because, you can do 1 eye if your creature's looking this way and it's like off to the side. So you can only see 1 eye. Here, let me look that way too. You can only see 1. Or maybe they're looking to the side so you can see both eyes. Maybe you're looking far to the side so you only see 1 eye. Or 2 eyes. Maybe they're looking straight on. We'll see. Now, the next thing we're going to add is the cabeza. The head is from this point right here. We're going to bring that around. Now, it can be really big. It can be smaller. It's up to you, the size. Go ahead and bring these guys around. Will be heads. This guy, I'm going to bring his head around that way. So, yes, got both his eyes in there. And then we're going to add a beak. That beak can be 2 triangles. You can have them together like that. You can have your beak open. It's up to you. Now, what kind of creatures have a beak? Birds. Birds have beaks. And I think I'm going to make my bird into a turkey. So that's what I'm going to name my picture. Turkey. Or pavo. Or in this case, I'm going to make it a mom. So pava. And there's something we practiced in an earlier activity that involved going up and down this bumpy line to create what will be now pluma. Feathers is what we're going to use to do a bumpy line here. Ooh, so that adds feathers. Now you can use this to do scales if you'd like. Now a turkey's got like big feathers at the back. I'm going to do 3 really big feathers on the back. And I want to give my turkey some legs. Okay. Now, my turkeys don't swim in the water very often, so they don't have webbed feet. They just have like the chicken type feet. except they're more like an orange color maybe. Let's go ahead and fill in the neck. Now the neck on turkeys, they've got like this thing. Okay. Some birds have like feathers coming up. Turkeys don't really have that. Now this right here, I'm going to bring this in. Let's erase right there. It's looking awesome. I'm going to bring this in a bit more. I'll just bring that line in right there. Let's bring this down here. Ooh! Connect that there. Oh my gosh, it's looking so cool. Let's decorate the little ones. Ah, they're so adorable. Oh. Yay, they're so cute. It's like a little family. All right, so the next thing I want to add is, ooh, my little turkey family. Now, if you want to talk about something you're thankful for, like I'm thankful for my family, I am thankful for my family. You can definitely do that if you wanted to make this more of a Thanksgiving thing. If not, you don't have to do a turkey. You could do something else. Like here I did a rooster on this example. And on this example I did a peacock. So this could be any type of bird. It could be a chicken, a pigeon. I have a pet cockatiel at home. I could have made mine a pet cockatiel. But now it's up to you to color and decorate. Let's look at some of your examples that you've created in class. These are all made by first graders and kindergartners. These examples, you see the students colored in the different areas nicely. You see their line work, it's really nice. They added unique details, coming up with wonderful color choices, like this rainbow unicorn turkey here. I love the details they added, thinking about the different activities that we've done in the past and adding that to their drawing. Oh my gosh, look at the details on this one. Oh, it gets me every time I look at it. The little baby ones are so cute. This one's super amazing. He was telling me all about the rooster that he has at home. I love that you took something from real life and try to put it in your artwork. That's awesome. This student really took their time. I love the reflection they added on their paper. That's super awesome and amazing. And I could include it since they put their name and date above the drawing itself. So a few things I want you to think about when you're coloring and decorating is the background. So for my rooster, I did grass. For a turkey, I'd probably do grass. I might do some bushes or trees because turkeys live around bushes and trees and out in the wilderness. For a rooster, I could have added like a chicken coop because roosters are seen at home and we give them houses to live in. Here is a peacock. Now, peacocks are often on land, but some of them they can, or sometimes you will see them in the water. So I did mine similar like a swan is in water. I also added some fun, fancy pants. I gave my peacock a name. So I decorated mine to be very, very colorful. I added clouds at the top. I colored the skies to be blue. When I was coloring this sky, I used a crayon. And you'll see that in my example videos, I used a crayon that doesn't have paper on part of it. And I did that so I could use the side edge to color a larger space. That was one of the things I did. When I was coloring, I used line while I was coloring, so like the grass went up and down lines. And when I was doing not just zigzag lines, I did a line up, 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 up. Just like how grass grows up. Grass does not grow up and down, it grows up. So I tried to make all my marks going up. For the neck curves, the feathers on animals' necks, on birds' necks, they go with the neck and they curve with the neck. That's why I went with a curved line here, and I curved the line of the feathers of the rooster because rooster feathers really curve back often. On this one, you see I use a lot of curved lines here when doing water because water is very curvy. It's very wavy. I wouldn't want to use straight up and down lines to do water. I'd want to do water lines that move around a lot more like water would move. Okay. On the feathers, I'm really excited about my feathers on this because I used lighter blue, a middle blue, a darker blue, and then like a purple color. So I used multiple colors on each feather, kind of giving it a little bit of a shadow because I used the dark on this edge here. The dark is on the same edge. The light area is on the same edge. And then for the feathers, I added zigzag lines. When I think about a peacock's feather, it's super colorful with its colorful eye at the end. So I really wanted to try to create something like that. And then the feathers tips at the very end are very pretty. So I'd like to think about that. So think about feathers that you see. Here's a feather from my bird that I have, my pet birdie. And when you see his feathers, they go up. And I use that up and down to kind of create that motion. And we use that technique of those curved lines to layer, just like the feathers layer on an actual animal, on the actual bird. It layers up to create the look that we're going for. Ooh. Wouldn't it be fun if I had some glue? If I had feathers and glue to add stuff, or maybe you have glitter or other fun things that you want to add at home. That's totally up to you. This is so fun to create, and the way you decorate it is up to you guys. Okay, so there's the example. You can do more than one if you want. Our cue. We will draw along with the video. I will learn to draw a bird using the number 2. Because I can create artworks using a variety of line, shape, colors, textures, and forms. When you're done with this activity, if you'd like extra credit, be sure to go into Google Classroom. Under Activities, you'll see this right over here. Check my work. One of our activities was to look for grades in any comments and to do any activities that we haven't done already. This activity had no drawing along with it. And if you have a drawing that you're proud of and you like, that you do over the Thanksgiving break, please be sure to add it as an attachment to this activity for extra credit. Totally optional. You don't have to do this. But if you wanted to share a piece of artwork, you can share this here with me here. Till next time, class. Keep being creative.